Ahm, Como é que é a live das aventuras de Riczar? Ahm, eu quero terminar esta série, pelo menos esta temporada, o mais cedo possível para eu focar nas outras séries no meu canal, aos sábados, por exemplo, Crash Bandicoot e Minecraft. Ah, Pronto, só que, só que esta live vai ter que ser um bocado silenciosa, porque mais uma vez eu tenho os meus pais a descansar e bem. ah, e não posso fazer barulho, portanto vocês vão ficar com a live só a gameplay. Um, se eu chegar à live no final no jogo do final da temporada, uh, se calhar, não sei, pode haver uma pequena live para terminar a série. Ou seja, esta live e a próxima, mas só que ainda não sei. Uh, Pronto, cá está. E, outro dos problemas que eu estou a ter é a qualidade da internet, que já estou a ver que esta live pode ir abaixo a qualquer momento. Se for abaixo, eu não vou continuar com a live, mas, mas eu vou usar que isso não aconteça, como aconteceu ontem, e vou ficar com uma live só gameplay, mas não faz mal. Eu já meti os comentários nos jogos e até o som do ambiente um bocado mais alto para não ficarem com a gameplay. Mas, mas é isso. Eu espero que vocês gostem e vemo-nos no final. Bah, fiquem bem, pessoal.
All eyes on one man in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And what we've got on the menu is potentially absorbing league action. And what a game this promises to be, Lee.
Well, thank you, Derek. Glorious atmosphere here. Really looking forward to it. The fans are too. The players look like they're up for it. This could be end-to-end. We could get goals today, Derek.
Pelé. Nicola Jambor. Space and time for the cross. But defensive efficiency there. One of many positive things you can say about the visitors is that they have the most potent attack in the league, Lee, and that is official.
Well, Derek, the away fans are quite happy to follow the...
Could be! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. It's one corner after another. So the corner played into the box and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, Lee, what type of approach can we expect from the hosts?
Well, they are a team, Derek, that likes to get bodies behind the ball, but that can be dangerous in itself. Inviting pressure on, sitting too deep. We'll have to see if they get punished for that today.
Chance to play it in. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. He's driven in the corner. It didn't happen for them. Jambor. Can he finish? High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
João Vigario. Azuni. An alert intervention. Ricardo. Carlos Mané. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Diego Lopez. Jambor. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Can he convert? Oh, yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise. The opening goal of the game then. Now there to intercept. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Azuni. They just cannot seem to keep possession today. Now, let's see what they can do here. What a shocking pass, really. And a throw-in it's going to be. Ricardo. Jambor. The outcome is a goal kick here. Well, let's get details of a goal that's been scored in one of the other games from Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for the home team. 27 minutes played. 1-1.
Cheers again, Alan. Well, the ball lost here. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Could play it in, but nothing doing in an attacking sense. Adelan Santos. Ricardo. Loves to attack from the wide areas. Real chance. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Azuni. An effective challenge. They've regained possession. Geraldes. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Good looking cross. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Who is it for, Alan McInally?
It's a goal for the home team. 37 minutes played. 1-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Ricardo. No nonsense clearance. In with a chance.
Absolutely spot on. That's why they work so hard in training goalkeepers to pull saves off like that.
And firing it into the area. Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner. Over it comes. No real conviction in the challenge, but it can't get all the way through. Being pressed and pressed high. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. An incisive pass. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. So there goes the half-time whistle. It is an acceptable scoreline from the point of view. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Pelé. Nicola Jambor. Not the pass he had in mind. And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for the home team. 49 minutes played. 2-1.
Right. Must be. Flinging himself at it, the keeper. He's driven in the corner. Able to close down the shot.
The visitors have had total control of possession. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
Going well, delivered into the box. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. And they're making a change. So the corner played into the box. Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's having a terrific game in attack, Lee.
Yeah, well, he scores so many goals because he takes so many shots. The keeper must be absolutely sick and tired of him. Yet another goal today, and I don't think he's finished there either.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Geraldes. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Now he must favour the cross. The cut back. Chance to finish. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Mateus Reis. Said. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore.
Well, the fans are not happy, and who would blame them? Shocking performance so far. Let their standards slip, I'm afraid. All parts of their game are off today.
Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. It is to be a throw-in. Here it is now, a substitution. Cosiello. Well, there's been a goal elsewhere. Alan McInally with the latest.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 67 minutes played. 2-2.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And take it away. Cosiello. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. And the substitution will occur now. Mateus Reis. Pelé. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. Promising sequence. Chance to play it in. What can he do from here? Spot on with that tackle. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. João Vigario. Nicely timed tackle. Yambor. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a goal for Benfica. 79 minutes played. 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? That's well blocked. And he did what he had to do defensively. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Yambor. Nelson Monte. Inside the final 5 minutes now. And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for the home team. 6 minutes remain. 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Good pass. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Good looking cross. And so the referee blows for full time and it goes down. One man the focus of attention. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV. Lashing down. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we are readying ourselves for a second leg match at the quarter-final stage of the UEFA Europa League. It's Rio Ave, and they face PSV.
Well, thank you, Derek. Really, really interesting game, the first leg. They've got that small advantage. What do? Do they sit back on that, or do they come at the home side? I'm sure there's goals in this game.
Underway now in the second and decisive leg of this Europa League quarter-final. Ricardo. Looks promising, this. Has someone to play it to. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Ball is loose. Pressure on to clear his lines. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Tarantini. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's been in fine form in this competition, scoring plenty of goals. He's just so difficult to mark. If you give him space and allow him to turn, he'll really punish you. But at the same time, if you get too tight to him, he's smart enough with his movement just to spin off you. I'm glad I no longer have to deal with it, Derek.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, surely. Oh, heading it narrowly over the top. He's protecting it effectively. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Maximiliano Romero. And he takes it away. Carlos Mané. Now can they make something happen? Just cutting off the supply. Götze. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Well, another wonderful save to add to his portfolio. Chance to finish. Well, body in the way. It's wholehearted defending, and the concession of a corner here. And Götze delivering. Well, did his job defensively. Dumfries. Mahmoud Allah. Borevkovic. Tarantini. Throw-ins given. Maximiliano Romero. Oh, showing excellent vision. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Songare. Oh, nice ball. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And that is defending of the highest order. Götze. Crossing opportunity. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Songare couldn't hang on to the ball. Mané. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Mario Götze. Eran Zahavi. Pablo Rosario has it. Gabrielzinho. Oh, great vision. It looks promising. And played to the front post. And punched away. Dumfries. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Fruitful-looking attack. Zahavi with it. Good tackle. It did look on for them, but not to be. Tarantini. Gabrielzinho. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Francisco Geraldez. Ricardo. Crossing possibilities. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Delivering it into the box. Just not testing the keeper at all with that cross. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Ricardo. So the whistle then. We're up the... Underway in the second half of this Europa League quarter-final second leg. Ibrahim Songare. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. High-quality defending. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. A chance to whip it in. No-nonsense clearance.
Well, losing by one, they need to get level. They need to put the pressure on. They've got a corner. It's a great opportunity for that.
Well, clattered away. Diego Lopez. This looks promising. Credit to them for winning back possession. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Songare. And it's with Dumfries. Mané. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Can they square the game? Oh, a fine block. And the cross into the middle. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, threat averted. Pablo Rosario. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Maximiliano Romero. Dangerous looking attack. Can they convert? That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Corner kick played in. Not the best clearance. They've got it now. What can they do? Well, the timing of the pass, that little bit off. Ricardo. Francisco Geraldes. Gabriel Zinho. What can they do from here? And attempting the through ball. That is when your goalkeeper is worth his weight in gold.
Well, he's earned his wages, hasn't he? He was in position, he had his focus. What a save.
The cross is on. Over the touchline for a throw-in. So making the substitution now. Jorrit Hendricks. Max. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Philip Max here. Sangare. Zahavi with it. Dumfries. And a chance to whip it in here. Alert defending. Bodies forward and the break looks on. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Pelé. Can they get in behind them? Now potential danger. And a goal it is, and what a significant one. They're locked together again. You just can't divide these two teams, and extra time, a real possibility.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. So as far as the aggregate score is concerned, 1-1. Dumfries. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. How can he take them on and beat them? PSV have given the ball away, and the counter-attack is on. Options available. Pelé. Diego Lopez. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Thou shalt not pass was the message delivered. Well blocked, but he must clear it away. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Toni Borebkovic. Ricardo. Gabriel Zinho. Well, let's see if something comes of this. And he clears it out of harm's way. Breaking at pace. Can they keep it going? Turning inside, where's he going to go? And a strong tackle. And the keeper can gather. Pelé. Level pegging, but can they change that? Pelé. Here's Diego Lopez. What can he do from here? Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Mario Götze. And on the ball, Viergever. And it's with Dumfries. Losing possession a bit easily. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. And the drama continues. We're now into the first period of extra time tonight, Lee.
Well, this 30 minutes now is going to separate the weak ones from the strong ones. Let's see who wins.
Olivier Boscagli. Sangaré. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Said. Pelé. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Mario Götze. Jorrit Hendricks. Zahavi with it. Room to roam on the wing. And space for the cross. It might be on for them. Promising sequence. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Gabrielzinho. Pelé. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. An attack full of promise. Looks promising, this. Has a go. And putting his body on the line. Jorrit Hendricks. PSV have given it away. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. And the flag raised. Offside it is. And the substitution will occur now. The first period of extra time is over. Well, extra time continues. We're into the second period now. Mario Götze. Boscagli in possession. Sangaré. Hendricks has it. Mario Götze. Jorrit Hendricks. They've given it away. Gabrielzinho. There to take it away. Jorrit Hendricks. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Can he finish? Well, you know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way wide there.
Said. Well, that's a well-timed pass. And a goal! Late drama! Will that be the goal that takes them through?
Well, here's the replay, and as we see, it's a class ball through to split the defence. And then the composure is impressive as he smashes the ball with all he has to beat a forlorn goalkeeper. Brilliant strike.
2-1 is the aggregate lead. Ricardo. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, tremendous block. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, knockout football is exactly what it says on the tin. Knock the other team out. It doesn't matter how you do it. Win by loads of goals. Go through in extra time, which is what happened tonight, or even the away goal rule. But you go through. That's the main thing.
A huge match in the race for the title. 90 minutes that could be absolutely make or break for their respective aspirations. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. And hello from the Portuguese capital. This is the scene here in Lisbon at the home of Sporting. I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It's Sporting, and they face Rio Ave.
Thanks, Derek. I'm sure both coaches will want their players to start with a real zip in their play. Really show the opposition what they're in for. That could lead to fireworks. Let's hope so.
And foul it is then. Bruno Tabata. And Ristovski has it. Junior Moraes. Opportunity here. Must be. Not to be in terms of the finish. Well, for Rio Ave, the bitter taste of defeat in the last game. They lost against Benfica. What do you expect this time, Lee?
Well, not scoring at home is bad enough, but conceding two is even worse. But an improvement today should at least get them a draw.
So the table looks like this, and all very tight in the upper reaches. It's not lost on the managers how important this game is, Lee.
Well, sometimes there's so much at stake, you can try a little bit too hard, feel as if you've got to do a little bit more than your job. No, just do your job. That's what you've been doing all season. It's been good enough so far.
Ricardo. Tarantini. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Yambor. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Let's fly here. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, here's the replay, Derek, and it's lovely technique. He almost side puts it in. That flattens the arc out a bit, almost passing the ball into the back of the net. It's brilliant.
1-0 then. Yambor. Plenty of options. Oh, a nice looking pass. Chance to finish. He must finish. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Played into the centre of the box. Has a go. Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not to be on that occasion.
No-nonsense clearance. Borevkovic. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. Antunes. Pedro Gonçalves. Tarantini. Tony Borevkovic. It's with Tarantini. Mané. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Pedro Gonçalves. And a throw-in forthcoming. Diego Lopez. Now, let's see what they can do here. The high press was very much on. Nuno Santos. Can they take advantage? Good defending to prevent the chance. It looks promising. Thumped clear. Crossing possibilities. Wonderful tackle. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? A deep delivery. Able to deal with the threat. Nuno Santos. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Antunes. Good tackle, take it away.
As you can see, the visitors haven't had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
Is it going to be? And the challenge, crisp and clean. An attack full of promise. It'll be a throw. They had to clear it. Carlos Mané. Can he put it away? Oh, a tremendous block. Bruno Tabata. Pedro Gonçalves. Well, they have the ball once more. Good pass. Now he must... Not out of the woods yet. Well, nothing comes of it. João Mario. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Excellent challenge. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Ricardo. Nicola Jambor. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Ricardo. And the referee spotted the foul but has played advantage. Tarantini. And he takes it away. Pedro Gonçalves. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Well, a good tackle. Ricardo. Gabriel Zinho. Mané. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Intelligent threaded pass here. Just couldn't capitalise there. Pedro Gonçalves. Here's Bruno Tabata. Junior Moraes. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. And possession given away. Gabriel Zinho. Moving it forward. It needs an accurate cross. A super tackle and they've won possession. Borja. And with it, João Mario. Junior Moraes. Junior Moraes. Here's Bruno Tabata. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. João Mario. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Porto. 63 minutes played. 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Mané. Working brilliantly as a team to force the clearance. It will be a throw. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Getting in there to intercept. João Mario. Pedro Gonçalves. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And the thunderous strike to beat the keeper hands down is absolutely brilliant.
It's going their way, 2-0. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game.
The hosts have really controlled possession. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly too slow in front of goal. Need to get wide, need to get crosses in the box.
Well, there to intercept. Oh, they've lost it. That's a lovely ball. And the emphasis is on creativity. Looks promising, this. Really getting stuck in. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Not a great pass. Could pull one back here. Good defending to prevent the chance. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Patient build-up at the moment. Good defending. João Mario. Here's Bruno Tabata. Pedro Gonçalves. Top-class defending. Said. Diego Lopez. Tremendous ball played through. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And firing it into the area. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and he gets up for the header, and quite frankly, it's a lovely finish. Brilliant goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Bruno Tabata. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Ricardo. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Promising sequence. Will he play it in? Making sure nothing untoward happened. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors, Lee.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressive up front. Their forwards really hit form today. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance this evening, Lee.
Well, that was a really, really good performance from the lad, and a goal to boot. Really delighted
Eu
with...
liguei aqui o áudio para vocês ouvirem a minha reação ao vivo as faces do Raul. Então, bora lá então ver as caras. Olha, o Porto venceu 1-0. Nada para as estatísticas, porque o Porto não está em quarto lugar. Vou só aqui gravar o jogo então. Ok, agora sim vamos ver as caras dos... Eu acho que é aqui, salvo erro. Mateus, se ir aqui ao modo de carreira. Ok, Alan do Everton, ok, vamos lá ver. Fogo. Porque é que aqui a listagem... Ok. Porque é que aqui a listagem tinha que ser tão grande? Ok. Ok, vamos ver então primeiro o Alan. Deixa-me cá ver. Alan. Onde é que ele está? Ah, já agora. O Mambi. Yeah, a cara dele está um bocado estranha. Eu não sei se isto é mesmo a cara real do jogador. Mas realmente, esta cara é um bocado estranha. Ele parece um bebê. Bem, agora vamos ver aqui então o... Olha o Balazi, ainda está aqui no Everton. Não sabia. Então, onde é que está? O Haaland está mesmo no Everton? Ou passei por ele? Onde é que ele está? A pesca do Haaland. Ah, está aqui. E, olha, temos aqui dois bebés na equipa do Everton. É muito estranho. Parecem dois bebés. Não... Já tinha passado por ele. Pronto. Já cheguei então aqui ao Alan. Yeah, parecem dois os bebés. Realmente muito estranho. Rapou o cabelo. E o Gaetan também. Ok, o Gaetan acho que está no Lille. Não, está no Sporting Braga. Portanto, temos que ir para Portugal. Portugal. Isto tinha que haver uma forma mais rápida de pesquisar os jogadores. Ok, onde é que está o Sporting de Braga? Está aqui, Sporting Braga. Vamos ver aqui então o menino Gaetan. Onde é que ele está? Abel Ruiz. É... Carraio? O que é isto? O, o que é que fizeram ao Gaetan? O Gaetan é um jogador que tem muito cabelo e aqui no FIFA decidiram tirar-lhe o cabelo. Fogo. Eu não percebo. Mas também o que eu acho mais. Eu achei mais preocupante os jogadores do Everton, porque aqui no, na Liga Portuguesa, na Liga Inglesa, as fezes são todas reais, enquanto na Liga Portuguesa se tem só um ou dois. Mas isto é exagerado? Eu nunca tinha visto nada assim. O que é isto? Mateus, sabes mais algum jogador que tem esta cara? Epá, isto realmente está engraçado. Parece tanto o Alan, o Nico Gaetan e o outro parecem bebés. E atenção, acho que o Gaetan e o Haaland têm por volta de 30 anos. Portanto, não sei. Eia, meu, isto está tão estranho. E aí no seu melhor. Bem, então vamos então aqui ao jogo do Santa Clara. Vou desligar aqui a câmera para não a esses mais, com certeza, para formar o time com essas. Olha, isso seria engraçado. Isso seria engraçado. 11 jogadores com caras de bebê. Epá, isso é engraçado mesmo. Bem, vou. Então, se não houver mais caras para analisar, eu vou continuar com a live. Uh, vou só aqui desligar o micro, só mesmo para não acordar os meus pais. Fiquei com o resto da gameplay e eu vou falando através do chat do YouTube. Portanto, é isso, pessoal. Fiquem com o resto da live.
Our camera lens trained on one man, in a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. It's Santa Clara, and they face Rio Ave.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one, Derek. Excite me. Come on, let's see some entertainment.
Lincoln. There to win it back. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. It's opening up for them. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here's the replay, and as we see, it's a class ball through to split the defence. And it's a miss hit, to be honest, but they all count. I think he'll be laughing to himself when he sees this on the telly tonight.
1-0 then. Couldn't keep it. Gabrielzinho, and fed forwards. Could be. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Firing it in. Blocked again. Carlos. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Nikola Jambor. Osama Rashid. Getting forward. And the cross is very much on. The cut back. Looks promising, this. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick out a teammate. And sometimes, with all the time in the world, you can fluff your lines. But he composes himself and slips it past the keeper beautifully.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Jambor. Diego Lopez. Cross could be useful. Well, he failed to get it away properly. An attack full of promise. Ukra. Thiago Santana. Well, far from the ideal pass. Pelé. Mateus Reis. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Costinha. Ukra. Oh, he's given the ball away. Ricardo. Diego Lopez. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And in with a real chance. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
And firing it into the area. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Nikola Jambor. Spot on with that tackle. João Afonso. Costinha. Osama Rashid. Couldn't keep it. Ricardo. And snuffing out the danger. Lucas. Carlos. There wasn't much in that offside decision. Could have been in business. Costinha. Offside, a tight one. Pelé. Mateus Reis. Carlos Mané. Rashid. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Gabriel Zinho. Mateus Reis. Pelé. Aderlan Santos. Pelé. Nice looking pass. And they know they need to stop him. Dangerous looking attack. It's opening up for them. It looks promising. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Ricardo. Jambor. Can he find the angle? It's got to be. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay, and Derek, if you get caught on the ball there, you should be fined a week's wages. It's terrible, and he's punished. Some explaining to be done to his coach, I feel. Well, the manager knows the importance of that goal. He also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
So there goes the half-time whistle. It is an acceptable scoreline from the point of view of the visitors. They find themselves on top lead.
Well, as we've said, Derek, this team scores for fun and no change today. It's a slender lead, and you do feel they may need to hit the back of the net in the second half again, as they've been a little bit shaky at the back for me.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Pelé. Fine sequence of passes. Pelé. Ismael Traore. Here's Diego Lopez. Nicola Jambor on the offensive. What can he do from here? And the referee has given the corner, so maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Played into the centre of the box. Well, still an issue here. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Carlos Mané. That's a lovely ball. Just not looking confident in possession. A really sumptuous ball. And now can he keep calm? Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. So the corner played into the box. Not to be this time. And he read it well.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so, creating lots of chances now. You think if they get another, then it's going to be really tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
And can they make one of these passes count? Defended well. Carlos. Chance to play it in. Well, clattered away. Not an especially strong challenge. Costinha. Great block. Not a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. And now the delivery, able to deal with the threat. Andre Pereira. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Struggling to keep the ball. Lincoln. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. And players waiting in the centre. Cleared away. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. And he's clear as lines. Jambor. On the ball, Nelson Monte. Nicola Jambor. Well, visionary passing. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Costinha. Lincoln. And he's taken it away. Pelé. Delightful pass. The referee, and he's through here. He might be able to carve something out. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter, have to deal with the danger. Not good enough at all defensively. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes.
The visitors' possession stats are brilliant. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Mateus Reis. Couldn't keep the ball. Ricardo. And the pass could do damage. Well, he had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. And a poor ball. Carlos. Rashid. He has time to play it over. And a harmless cross gobbled up. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Mikel Villanueva. Good-looking ball. A decisive clearance it was. Ukra. Now Joao Lucas. Might be a chance here. Can they slot it home? Will he play it in? However, a well thought out piece of defending. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. They've given it away. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors, Lee.
Yeah, Derek, this lot, as we've said, not only like scoring goals, they find it very easy. It's not, I can tell you that. Lovely, energetic, creative play today. Brilliant to watch.
The cutback. This is the big night. The two teams have come a long way in the Europa League this season, and now we are down to the last four. It's the first leg this evening. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And welcome on a big night for football here in Leicester. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and we're at the semi-final stage of this season's UEFA Europa League. It's Leicester City, and they face Rio Ave.
Thank you, Derek. It's got a ring to it, hasn't it? Semi-final, Europa League. Now, all of a sudden, the final is in touching distance. But you've got to focus. Focus on the game in hand. Focus on one game at a time. Can we get to the final? 22 players are just about to fight it out. Really, really excited.
It's the Europa League semi-final first leg, and they're underway. Well, here's how Leicester City will line up. Kasper Schmeichel begins in goal. Yuri Tielemans plays with Morgan Sanson in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Chance to do damage. And that was a very fine read. Tarantini. It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game. If reports are to be believed, this could be his final season as a footballer. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, surely! And a goal! The opener in the semi-final! First goal of the contest!
Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
1-0 then. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. What can he do from here? Will it be? Surely. Incredible instinctive goalkeeping.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? But you have to praise his reflexes there.
And firing it into the area. Insufficient accuracy with the header, Lee.
Yeah, he got there as well. It was all about could he get it on target, but when you see how far he missed, wow.
Evans. Mendy with it. Barnes. Showing excellent vision. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Ricardo. Now showing fine vision. Gabrielzinho. And still trying to get the shot off. Terrific block there. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Tarantini. Pelé. It's with Tarantini. Well, he's lost the ball. Well, no luck keeping possession. Beautiful pass. He's in behind. Really digging in at the back, but still the opportunity. Amarte. Here's Tielemans. Conan. Evans. Well, they no longer have the ball. On the offensive. Pelé. And he keeps going. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Tarantini. Lost possession. Iheanacho. Johnny Evans with it. Tielemans. Possession changing hands. And unable to keep the ball. Wonderfully weighted pass. Gives it a go. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Mateus Reis. There to win it back. Tielemans. Gabriel Zinho. Tarantini. Pelé. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Fabian Schär. Mendy with it. Harvey Barnes. Barnes. Iheanacho. Here's Tielemans. Beautifully timed. Ricardo. Moving the ball forward with purpose. He could pick out a teammate. Has someone to play it to. Can he finish? And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, as we see from the replay, it's a classic pullback cross that sets up the chance. And still with lots to do, he unleashes a very powerful effort. Gave the keeper little chance. Lovely goal that was.
Ricardo. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Carlos Mané. Really getting stuck in defensively. And there it is, the half-time whistle. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far. It is the Europa League semi-final first leg, and the second half begins. Mateus Reis. An alert intervention. And that was a very fine read. And played the pass well. And played in. It comes to nothing in the end. Real danger. Good defending to prevent the chance. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Can he convert? But it can't get all the way through. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Amarte. Mendy. Malen with it. Modo. Now the transfer stories are very real. This could well happen. Lee, your thoughts?
Well, Derek, there's nothing like a transfer rumour to liven a dressing room up. Puts a spring in the step of the players, especially if you hear he plays in your position.
Tielemans. Here's Tielemans. Here's Diego Lopez. Ivo Pinto. Still passing it around with authority. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Oh, big chance. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, here's the replay. It's a very neat piece of deception to get past the defender. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Tarantini. Ivo Pinto. Might be able to get in behind the defence. He got in the way of that cross. Substitution time it is. And firing it into the area. Ivo Pinto. It's with Tarantini. Andrei Pereira. Tremendous challenge. Now potential danger. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Jose Perez. It's with Morgan Sanson. Well, the attack looks promising. Committed challenge. And in the perfect position to read it. Amarte. And Jose Perez with it. And the ruling is offside here. Time for a change then. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Barnes. Conan. A chance to whip it in. But nothing doing in an attacking sense. Ricardo. Mateus Reis. Aderlan Santos. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. They do pass the ball with authority. Oh, big opportunity! Well, no accuracy at all in terms of the shot unleashed.
Well, it's the care and attention, all that work to get in the position and then way, way wide.
And they will make the change now. Amarte.
Well, there's a saying in football, Derek, that you always get one more chance. They need that chance right now. The fans feel it might be coming too.
Amarte. Tielemans. Diego Lopez. How can he take them on and beat them? André Pereira. Sanson. Good-looking ball. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Ismael Traore. Pelé. André Pereira with it. And sadly, you've got to say, miles off target.
Well, if it had just bent it or maybe just gone for a bit more accuracy. Instead, he went for the strong shot and he just fluffed his lines.
Amarte. 1 minute remaining. Oh, they've lost it. Tarantini. Here's Diego Lopez. And he did well to cut it out. And the referee blows his whistle. That is the end of the contest. And a fine result. All eyes on one man. One goal away from equaling the goal record. Is today the day? Next on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon. Only 4 teams are left in this competition. It's the second leg of the semi-final in the Europa League. It's Rio Ave facing Leicester City.
Well, thanks, Derek. They've got the advantage today after that away win. What do? Do they sit back? I'm sure the home fans will make sure that they push forward and try and get another win.
It's the second and decisive leg of this Europa League semi-final, and the match commences. Chowdhury. Tielemans. And the pass, a good one. Unable to keep the ball that time. Ivo Pinto. Ricardo. Mané. You can sense the threat is there. Surely! Can they stop it going in? Well, nothing comes of it. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, Derek, his numbers don't lie. Terrific form, very positive return for him this season. He deserves a goal-scoring record, he really does. One to tie the record.
Dennis Praet. Simple for the keeper. Amarte. Dennis Praet. Plenty of options. Tielemans. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Difficult to stop him. Perez. Oh, a tremendous block. Gabriel Zinho. Tarantini. Carlos Mané. Well, that is how to run at defenders. It might be on for them. He got in the way of that cross. Hamza Chowdhury. Harvey Barnes. In behind for him to chase. Perez. Cuts it back. With no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Harvey Barnes. Tielemans. Read it superbly to take back possession. Ricardo. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Dennis Praet. And a good-looking ball. And the decision offside here. Carlos Mané. Well, couldn't keep it. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Tielemans. A really top-notch piece of defending. Pelé. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And the goalkeeper not offering any scraps that time. And a throw-in it's going to be. Mateus Reis. Mané. Traoré has it. Tarantini. Ricardo. Lost possession. Ricardo. Carlos Mané. Now can they create something? Playing with purpose and control. Tarantini. And he did well to cut it out. Harvey Barnes. Good vision. Can he get onto this? It's opening up for them. Is it going to be? Pivotal moment defensively. And showing fine vision. Nodded straight down the throat of the goalkeeper.
Right behind it. The only way you can score there goes either side of the keeper.
Real danger. It looks promising. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Nice looking pass. Perez. Options in the centre. Jose Perez. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. It will be settled tonight, the second leg of the Europa League semi-final, and the second half is underway. Hamza Chowdhury. Tielemans. Ricardo. Tarantini. Pelé. It's with Tarantini. Has a go! And this time, it's in! Well, the goal will not stand. It is offside.
Yeah, good football there, but just straight offside.
And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Oh, great vision. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And the ruling is offside here. Have they given him too much space? And he's through here. And in it goes, and now they're firmly in control.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, a solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
The aggregate lead is 4-2. Pelé. Tarantini. Pelé. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Dennis Praet. Jose Perez. Hamza Chowdhury. Tielemans. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Chance to play it in. Here's Tielemans. Excellent challenge. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. He could really get at the opposition. Can they convert? Well, keeper committed himself. Corner awarded. And now the delivery. The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Hamza Chowdhury. Iheanacho. Dennis Praet. A sloppy pass. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. And the substitution will occur now. Conan. Conan. Nice looking pass. An attack full of promise. Oh, they've lost it. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, the timing a little bit off. Conan. Tielemans. Johnny Evans with it. Dennis Praet. Jose Perez. Possession one. And a throw-in forthcoming. Conan. Perez. Ismael Traoré. Pelé. Pelé. Now what can they do from here? And an astute piece of defending. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Dennis Praet. Ricardo. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Nice and easy for the keeper. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Amarte. Jose Perez. Amarte. Dennis Praet. Well, nothing productive, really. Might really be able to trouble them here. Dangerous looking attack. And a goal it is! Not just any goal either. It's one that breaks the record.
Well, he'll be celebrating tonight with his teammates, and quite rightly so. Superb finish. Really top quality striker. Well, here's the replay, and as we see, it's a class ball through to split the defence, and it's a sweet strike. Absolutely lovely, controlled, stylish finish.
The aggregate lead they have stands at 5 goals to 2. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Ricardo. Pelé. The referee's whistle, and it is official. The hosts are going to the final.
Well, because of what's at stake, i.e. a final, semi-finals can be a bit nervy at times. Not the case this time. The semi-final was a breeze. An easy march to that big game. Can't wait for the final, to be honest with you. Let's wait and see whether they can produce what they did in the semis.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance this evening, Lee.
Well, he never gave that back line.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. Derek Ray here in the commentary position and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And we're just minutes away from kick-off in the final game of the season. It is Braga, and they face Rio Ave.
Well, what a season it's been, Derek. It's had absolutely everything. Drama at both ends of the table, spectacular goals and plenty of entertainment too. The players need to finish the season off strongly. We're looking forward to a great game here. The atmosphere is fantastic.
Options in the middle. And the goalkeeper up to the task.
Well, yeah, it's a decent save, but if he lets that in, you'd be asking questions.
Can he get them in front? Alas, a wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.
Always helpful to have a look at the table, and they know that a Champions League place is a possibility. However, for that to happen, things would have to go their way in the other games.
Well, yeah, one game to go. It's all on the line. Concentrate on your own individual job as a player. Hope your teammates do the same, and then wish for the best elsewhere. Fingers crossed.
Well, they get the ball once more. Well, there's been a goal elsewhere. Alan McAnally with the latest.
It's a goal for Porto. 10 minutes played.
A glorious chance. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. It's a lovely time pass over a static defence. But as good as the move is, the goalkeeper has had an absolute shocker. Beaten at his near post. Terrible.
1-0 then. Andre Horta. Sequeira. Now, let's see what they can do here. Ricardo. Good pressure to regain possession. Rui Font. Here's Eduardo. Font. Losing possession a bit easily. Promising pass. And he did well to cut it out. Andre Horta. Rui Font in possession. Fluency of movement. And played in. He read it well, but still work to do. Ricardo. Pelé. Tarantini. Mané. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. This looks threatening. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here's the replay. The timing of the run gets him behind the defenders. And the pressure comes as he knew it would. But it's the strength that impresses me. It's a great goal in the end.
So 2-0 now. Font. Mateus Reis. Just too much on that pass. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a goal for the home team. 28 minutes played, 1-1.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse.
As you can see, the visitors haven't had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
So now a corner. And firing it into the area. Was an important piece of defending. And now the delivery. It hasn't come to very much. An attack full of promise. It's with Tarantini. And moving the ball nicely. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Andre Horta. Musrati. Fran Sergio. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And that was a very fine read. Read it superbly to take back possession. Rui Font. Couldn't keep it. And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for the home team. 40.
Dangerous looking attack. The cross is on. And the keeper there to catch it under no real pressure. Ricardo. Carlos Mané. It's with Tarantini. Pelé. A chance for him to get in behind maybe. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Fran Sergio. David Carmo. And so it is, the first half story. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Pelé. Ricardo. Aderlan Santos. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alan McInally has the news.
It's a second goal for Porto. 49 minutes played. 2-1.
Many thanks, Alan. Eduardo. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Well, he hasn't quite had the impact and attack that we were expecting, Lee.
Well, he's been a little bit safe today. He's not risked anything. That's not good enough. That's why they're behind in this game. Sometimes you've just got to take a little chance. Go for it.
Aderlan Santos. Pelé. It's with Tarantini. Diego Lopez. Good movement. Real danger. Wonderful block. Tremendous challenge. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 54 minutes played. 2-2.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Font. Horta. Intercepting it intelligently. Diego Lopez. Sergio. Now, what can they produce on the flank? That's a useful cross. So a goal kick is what's coming up here.
The hosts have really controlled possession, but after that it's been really disappointing. Players are looking at each other. You've got to take control, you've got to take responsibility yourself. Make something happen in this game.
Nelson Monte. Here's Diego Lopez. A fine reading of the situation. Sergio. Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's a second goal for Benfica.
He's in behind. Still possibilities. Pelé. And showing fine vision. Is it going to be? Just cleared away in the nick of time. That's very effective, good high pressing. Well, apologies for having to interrupt you there, Alan McInally. To recap, the hosts did score in that game, and the lead at the moment is 2-0. Opportunity it is. Can he find the net? And he couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone for power and fluffed his lines.
Esgaio. Sergio. Possession lost, intercepted. Carreira. Eduardo. In the right place to cut out the pass. Promising looking ball. Flag up, tight offside. And time for the change now. Galeno. Well, we could have made that decision from up here in the commentary box. Well, we can now go to Alan McInally for news of a goal elsewhere. Alan?
It's a goal for the visitors. 79 minutes played. 2-1.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. And now they have the ball back. Just 10 minutes to go. Horta. Musrati. Sergio. Galeno. Sergio. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Gabrielzinho. And it's a quality pass. It should be. What a vital intervention. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for the home team. 3 minutes remain. 3-2.
Thanks, Alan. Yambor. Nelson Monte. Ricardo. Diego Lopez. Wonderfully weighted pass. And he's in the clear. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish. Well, they've been poor all day, Derek, and you sense there's going to be a rollicking in that dressing room after the game.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. 3 goals without reply. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors, Lee.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressive up front. Their forwards really hit form today. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
In the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Lee.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.
Bem, foi isto a temporada. Que emocionante. Que emocionante. Estávamos numa situação onde estávamos em vantagem e o Benfica estava empatado e o Sporting a perder para no final ambos darem a volta e ficámos em terceiro na temporada. Bem, não faz mal. Há sempre mais para a próxima, tal como o Alfredo disse. Mas antes de terminar a live, vamos só ver aqui as estatísticas da temporada. Aqui eu estou na equipa da competição. Ótimo. Ganhei a Botador porque foi o melhor marcador da temporada. Com 26 golos. Nada mal para um jogador que estava a jogar a médio centro ofensivo. Tá? O guarda-redes foi Marchesino. E aqui o jogador da competição fui eu. Fui eu, obviamente. Fiz toda a diferença no Rio Ave. E que isso contribuiu para um terceiro lugar sólido da equipa do Rio Ave. Vamos despedir-nos aqui na live. Só que aqui os jogos da Taça Portugal e os jogos para a Liga Europa, final da Liga Europa, calhou-nos o Leverkusen. Eu vou fazer esses jogos em vídeo, ok? Só não sei quando é que eu vou gravar esse vídeo e quando é que vai ser posto, mas em princípio vocês vão ter o último episódio da primeira temporada das Aventuras de Riczar em vídeo, ok? E vão ser estes 2 jogos que eu vou realizar. Vou só arrancar aqui até o jogo
da final da Taça de Portugal. E cá estamos. E é isto, pessoal. Vamos ficar por aqui nesta live. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. Muito obrigado ao Fred Marques e ao Mateus por terem feito a companhia aqui na live. Chegámos a 111 comentários na live, o que é uma coisa espetacular. Realmente esta live, pá, eu gostei de fazer. Apesar de um início muito nervosismo, com algum nervosismo, no final ainda correu melhor do que eu esperava. Mas é isso, pessoal. Vamos ficar por aqui nesta live. Vemo-nos no próximo vídeo das Aventuras de Riczar. Fiquem bem, até à próxima e tchau aí, rapaziada e raparigada.